As we come on the air, parents are packing into the Hillsborough County School Board meeting. A security plan rejected by the board may have a chance of revival. Right now, members are meeting and discussing implementing a portion of that original proposal. Our Serena Fazan just stepped out of that meeting. Serena, have they made any decisions yet?
No, they haven't. In fact, the school board has not even begun to discuss new security proposals. But interestingly, a security expert that we considered earlier today says even if these proposals pass, it may. Craig Gundry protects people. It's his job.
But the things that are really going to matter are those things that are going to increase delay time or effectively harden the areas where students need to be sheltering.
Gundry, who works for private security firm Critical Intervention Services, met us at two different schools. He said from the outside, there is nothing to cause alarm, even fences left wide open.
But to be honest with you, a 6-foot fence isn't going to provide you much protection to begin with.
But Gundry, a former soldier and current terrorist specialist, questions if the measures schools are considering are a wise use of money. They want more chain link fences.
So whether or not it'd be worth the money in order to put in improved fencing around the outside of schools, that has to be very carefully gauged. There may be, in many cases, better ways of spending that money.
Bars on windows and surveillance cameras.
They can, granted the fact that they're being monitored and that they're being used effectively for intrusion detection. Otherwise, they primarily become useful in an investigative capacity afterwards. What did the bad guy do?
School officials say the enhancements would cost about $1 million. Back in January, the board rejected the majority of the plan: an armed guard, crisis management training, and controlled access.
That's unfortunate because many of the things that you just described are the kinds of things that we need to do if we're going to effectively protect these schools.
In addition, Gundry feels money should be used for making doors impenetrable and locking mechanisms.
Those things that will allow those teachers in order to effectively shelter their students in a hardened area inside of their classrooms, basically.
Parents we spoke to are also waiting to hear what the board decides, and both agree if taxes need to be raised, they're willing to pay.
I mean, that's perfectly fine that I have to pay more to protect my child.
Parent, we need to take whatever measures necessary to protect our children, and you can't put a dollar amount on their life.
Now, back in January, the school board did approve hiring a security expert. Gundry certainly hopes that they do that. We are, of course, closely monitoring the situation inside. Reporting live from Tampa, I'm Serena Fazan, ABC Action.